We have a few minutes here. Can we get Harrington in here for a second? Because as we all know, Mike Harrington is taking technically it's his second ever physical fight contest competition.
Yeah, but this is what he's training for.
This is what he's training for. We are about a week and a half away from LS Mania 20.
You guys are both looking fucking good shape right now.
They look some good, boys.
LS Mania Fight Island. I think there's sort of they're dubbing it. Excuse me. What's up, buddy?
The War Off the Shore?
The War Off the Shore. So we got some of the rules for this as well, Harrington. And in just a few minutes, your opponent, John Matthews, who is the producer of the Rude Jude show on SiriusXM, he's going to be calling in.
It's a shame he's going to need a new producer.
So you guys, you've never spoken to John Matthews before.
We've gone back and forth in the DM once or twice, but we've never spoken, never heard his voice.
Okay, so this is it. So Harrington, John Matthews, just a few minutes here. I wanted to just get you in here and talk to you a little bit about it. What's going to happen is Harrington's fighting this guy, LS Mania 20. It's going to be a floating platform in the middle of the water. There's no ropes to ring. It's the size of a ring, though. It's
a dog fight, if you will.
It's a dog fight. So it's going to be a floating platform in the middle of the water, no ropes. Him and John are doing 3-3-minute rounds. They're boxing each other.
Hell yeah.
It's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Now, here's the thing. If you fall off the platform, the fight's not over. You have to get back on the platform.
All right, am I going to be helped back up, or can John punch me while I'm trying to get onto the platform?
I hope he can just punch you.
I love how everyone...
He can step on your toe or your fingers as you're trying to climb back up.
I have to try to swim in boxing gloves? This is crazy, Lewis. I'm going to drown.
Everyone at Guys Digital came here to get into radio and be producers, and you're like, oh, also we're boxers now too. Everyone's like, all right.
No, when you join Team Rattlesnake,
fucking badass. You're right, dude.
Questions.
You're right. It's pretty fucking badass.
That's part of the gig here is you got a fucking cage fight.
Can I say this, Harrington? You right now as a man, are you not a better man than you were before you came here?
15 times better.
Exactly.
It's a homeless success story.
Yeah, dude. He's got a
boxcars to boxing.
He sort of he went up. He got a career in radio, and then he's back to fighting.
Dude, he's fucking got a job. He's fucking got a home. Yep. He's getting in great shape. He can better defend himself.
Dude,
you're way skinnier than when I met you.
I swear to God, I hate to be this guy because I sound so much like you, but just walking around in my day-to-day life now, I am 100% more confident, ready to defend myself. If somebody
because you're not asking for change.
There has been an infestation of crack dealers on
You're
my
not
block.
fighting over a nook to sleep in.
And it's I can just make eye contact with these guys and they don't fuck with me.
Yeah, so Harrington's been putting in the work, putting in the time. And Dylan, he was supposed to be about Dylan. Harrington started putting in the work for Dylan.
I'm still going to beat his ass for 3 shifts a week. That's happening.
He wants to take over Dylan's position as a producer of the show. I'm making them fight for the production jobs. Okay, great, Shannon. Thank you. We'll patch him through. Are you gonna bring him up on the screen here? Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, from the Rude Jude show and Harrington's opponent coming up next Saturday night, November 14th, LS Mania 20 at War Off the Shore. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only John Matthews. John, are you there?
I am here.
Dead man walking.
Hey.
Dead man walking.
What are you talking about?
Oh, shit. This is the first time that you two are speaking. This is it. This is a little bit nerve-wracking. Now, you, John, you fought another producer on the Rude Jude show at LS Mania a year ago, right?
I did. Young Chris. He's probably about your age, in his early 30s. Gosh, he had maybe. He may have been 50 pounds heavier, and he's a weightlifter. He's a football guy. So I took a beating. I trained for it, but man alive, that was.
But yeah, you did take a beating, but you kept coming. He was a lot bigger than Harrington, a lot more athletic than Harrington. But you feel now like you've come a long way in your training because we've been watching your training videos.
Sure. No, I've been training with Ellis's guy, Josh, and then also Eddie Jackson, who's a jiu-jitsu guy. So they've been helping me out and going about 5 days a week. And I'm taking it seriously. So
Is it going to be harder because you and Harrington, like I said, you've never spoken, okay? And we're going to let you guys just go back and forth here in a second. But is it going to be harder or easier to fight somebody that you don't know? Because it is an awkward experience. I've done this before. I've gone in there and I fought Ryan O'Neal. I've met this guy only 2 times in my life. You guys have never even met in your entire lives. Is it going to be easier or harder for you to fight Mike Harrington?
Well, I think because, again, I've been doing this now for about a year. Of course, during the whole pandemic thing, I had to take a break and, ramp it up a little bit after that. But I've been sparring kids here and there now for over a year. So they just sort of point like, hey, go fight that guy. Okay, fine. So, I'm not. No, I think like you said yesterday with Ellis, you just sort of think about, okay, this person wants to hurt you. How do I prevent that? And you just go from there.
And it's going to be by hurting Harrington, you see, the thing I like about John Matthews, he's very calm, cool, and collected. There's a confidence here that he has. He doesn't need to puff his chest out. I feel like you're a little tense. You're puffing your chest out a little bit right now. What's going on in your head?
I'm looking at this guy like a paycheck. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to keep a roof over my head.
A paycheck? How do you know what he looks like?
I'll tell you right now, YoKratom.com paid my rent this month, so I can go out there and beat this guy's ass in the desert. I got, Jeremy's Juke House is going to be having our post-fight meal. They're paying my rent.
This is going to be a how to beat a bully
December.
Compilation on Facebook by the end of it.
Harrington's got sponsors. He's very excited about it. He's wanted this fight life for a long time.
All I've wanted.
Yeah. So Harrington, are you having to get yourself worked up? Because I see yourself in the gym and I see yourself getting a little worked up. Do you have to make yourself angry at John Matthews in order to fight him?
Not at all. At the end of the day, I watched Chris. He landed 1 or 2 good ones on him, and John was hitting the canvas. So I think that this is going to be a situation where I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid by the hour. You know what I mean? I go in there, I knock you out within the first of those 9 minutes. I'm getting paid the same here, so it really doesn't make a difference to me, John.
Okay. So, you don't seem to be in good shape.
Wow.
Okay, I'm
He spent most of his time watching the fight pregame compilation.
I'm not in biking 60 miles shape, John, but I don't know how much that's going to help you when you're standing across the ring from me. We both got gloves on. There's no bicycles involved in this one.
That is a fact. But no, in truth, I've got the cardio. I'm out there on the bike. Sure, I ran cross country, played lacrosse, and I've been fighting these kids now for over
1972.
Yeah, exactly. Again with the old cracks. All right. Yeah. So I'm not 20 years old.
John, how old are you, John? And how old are you, Harrington?
I think I'm 46.
He's
as far as I know.
That might mean 50. If you say I think I'm 46, that means there's probably a point spread involved there, buddy.
Early onset Alzheimer's, John? What's going on?
Harrington, you're like 42.
I'm 32.
You're
I don't believe
Harrington's
that.
32 years
That's
old.
like something a girl does. How old are you? I think I'm 21. Oh, you're fucking 40, honey.
I've been fooled by the I think I'm this age before. Spent a week there one night.
You're 14 years younger than John. You are going to John. How much do you weigh?
I weighed myself 2 days ago, 157.
157. Harrington, how much do you weigh right now?
181.
181.
Oh,
So you are 24 pounds on him as well. 14 years younger. You should be able to, on paper, and John, this is not a knock to you, but on paper, you should be able to beat John Matthews in a physical contest. Do you feel like the pressure is even more on you?
There's no should, there's will. I will beat John Matthews' ass. I will cash this check, and I will be flying home first class.
Yo, cutting promos, B.
Well, that's the other deal is if Harrington wins, he's getting a first-class flight home. If he loses,
He's got to take a bus back from...
He's got to take a bus from Arizona to New York.
They're going to change the first class rules to have a screening process after this one episode.
So I'm a little murky on the whole ring idea. So Jason, sort of
murky. Is that a lake joke? I appreciate a good fucking hell yeah, dude. Hold on. Solid fucking wordplay right there. Good job. He's watched the show before. He gets it. What were you saying? Sorry.
I know, but so there are several pads that we jump between. There are no ropes. I mean, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I've heard there's no ropes. There's a couple other platforms.
Shane Carwin may be there?
No, there's no Shane Carwin for you guys. He's doing some other shit. Let me make this announcement as well. I am officially going to be competing on Ellis Mania 20 as well. Me and Jason Ellis are both doing the blindfolded cowbell boxing match with a bunch of other people. So everyone's going to have cowbells on and blindfolds. So there's a chance that me and Jason Ellis next Saturday night could fucking exchange some blows. Who knows what's going to happen? Okay, you should be tuning in to Ellis Mania 20. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be an incredible time. But in my opinion, the main event of the night is Mike Harrington versus John Matthews. John, I'm going to give you another minute here or so because I know you're a very, very busy man. The Rude Juice Show does not produce itself, but tell me real quick, tell the fans out there, why should they be putting their money on you? And also, why do we not have fucking odds up on mybookie.ag? This is wild. Get that right now. Make it happen, Shannon. But why should they be putting their money on you? What do you think that you have, and what have you seen in Mike Harrington that makes you think that you're going to win this fight, and how are you going to do it?
Well, first of all, he's taking pulls off of a vape pen right there. And we're about a week out. Now, when it comes to my heart, I've got more of that than anybody I know. I mean, honestly, people count me out all the time. I don't give a.
He's got a large heart.
Exactly. I've got a bit of an issue there. No, but when it comes to my drive, my desire to win, to beat you down, to make you feel the pain that is coming your way, I mean, I've got it all. It is an absolute fact. Again, people say, "Oh, John's old. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing." Okay, that's great. And then I always come out on top. I just
John,
don't.
I've watched you take a knee to a body shot. John, I've watched it.
Yeah, I know.
I've watched you drop to the deck against somebody you can't fight.
Studying the tapes.
Well, okay, but then again, Mike, you weren't there. Chris is a fucking so are we cursing? All right.
Oh yeah, please. Okay. No.
Okay.
You can call me N-word if you'd like. That's more on brand.
He was gonna say animal, so
I already work on Eminem's channel. I don't know.
Okay.
But when it comes to that guy, he was just an animal, and I didn't give up, and that's what you're facing, a guy who's not going to stop until you were on the fucking the mat.
So you think that Chris was a much larger challenge than Mike Harrington has to present? You've gone to to I don't know how it was stopped by the ref, but you didn't get stopped in the fight.
Went to the decision.
Right. I mean, it was one of those things that I kind of underestimated how difficult that would be. I mean, people don't really understand what it's like to fight until you get in there. And of course, you can train all you want, and then suddenly when you get there and you get stung that hard in the head and you see white, it's a mess. But again, I've learned from that. I've made some adjustments, and I'm coming to win. Mike, I'm bringing the pain. Joke all you want. Pull off your vape pen all you want. It's coming.
I love it. Harrington, real quick, 1 minute. Why should people be betting on you? Why do you think you got it over John Matthews?
Well, I've been in there with you before.
I am an animal. I'm a fucking beast.
You remember Skankfest last summer? I mean, you are a significantly larger, significantly harder hitter, a significantly better fighter than John Matthews. And I took the best you had to give me at the time. I've been sparring with you consistently since. I've taken a ton of beatings on the mat. I've taken a ton of beatings in sparring. I've taken a significantly more punishment in training
Harrington,
than anything
start
John
talking
Matthews
about
can dish out.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about how much you get beat up.
No, I mean, at the end
I
of the day,
get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Not once. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you want to bet on a guy who is 14 years older, who is 24 pounds lighter, who has, a history of getting dropped over and over and over again, getting saved by MMA Ace Freely, getting saved by Jason Ellis, getting saved by Rude Jew, right? If that's where you want to put your money in this fight, God fucking bless, baby.
Wow.
This is the money right here. I'm telling you.
Keep them apart, ladies and gentlemen. We have just 10 days to watch these two warriors, these two athletes go toe-to-toe, 3 3-minute rounds. Mike Harrington versus John Matthews. The stare down. They will not break right now.
Yeah! Will the glasses be worn during the fight?
Get the contact later.
Ooh. All right. Well, John, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. I can't wait to hang out. I'm sure that you guys will be able to be friends after this.
Yeah, please come to my victory dinner at Jeremy's Juke Joint.
Oh my God!
Whoa, holy shit.
Can I give a shout to Harrington? Just if this was wrestling, straight up heel, and my dude over here, white meat baby face, just straight up. Hey, I might be a little older, and I might be a little skinnier, and I go on the bike, and I might take a knee, but golly, I'm gonna give you everything I got.
And when I do win, the money's going to charity in America.
I love it. I love this draws money, motherfucker. This is Mid-Atlantic in the 70s. Let's go.
John, thank you so much. Have yourself a great day.
All right.
White meat baby face.
In all fairness, if Harrington wins, the money is also going to charity.
Harrington's on fire, dude.
What up, Roddy Piper?
We're gonna spar right after.
Also, it sounds so funny, Melanie, when he's talking to you about the training. He's like, "I've been getting the shit kicked out of me in training. My nose broken." You're like, "That doesn't sound like how you're supposed to train."
I keep on hitting the canvas. That's that.
Yeah.
I can't win.
Just getting the shit kicked out of me. I'm fighting people.
What are you going to do against the Chiefs? Oh, man, we're ready, man. We've been dropping passes all week. Two
hits. You hit me, I hit the dirt.
Yo, man, I've been reading the defenses wrong all week, bitch. Let's go.
I just can't seem to get ahead. I feel slower today than I did a month ago.
So great.
Yeah, Harrington's training is more like a montage. He's like, I walked across hot coals.
Oh my God, I wish I could be there for this. You make me want to cancel gigs at Royerford, PA, the new mecca of comedy.
It's so much fun. It really is.
Where is it?
It's going to be in Arizona in Lake Havasu. We're going to Lake Havasu.
I've had some weekends there, baby.
Yeah, we're going to get wild in Lake Havasu.
It's fun.
Harrington, I'll tell you right now, if you guys are going to be in the Lake Havasu area, come out and support. If Harrington wins, offer him sex. I feel like the female fans need to offer sexual favors more often for victory. You know, and little victories too. Like you fucking, you have a good week with downloads in your podcast. Offer your favorite podcaster a blowjob, you know?